All right, guys, we're at the start of the BDR here in central Pennsylvania. Got me,
D, Andrew, Josh,
and TJ.
All right, so we've officially got on. We've aired down a little bit just from driving on the highway. The PSI jumped up with the heat, so we aired down about 25 pounds, and we're good to go. So we hit some gravel right off the bat, and it's gonna be a fun trip. So let's get going.
The Mid-Atlantic BDR is a 1,080-mile route that is dirt, gravel, and paved roads that starts in Damascus, Virginia and ends in Lawrenceville, Pennsylvania. The Backcountry Discovery Route organization has taken the route and broken them into 9 sections. We have chosen to do sections 6, 7, and 8, starting at the Pennsylvania Turnpike just east of the Kennedy and Blue Mountain tunnels, exiting at Blue Mountain Interchange, exit 201. From there, we started the route north towards Interstate I-80. Gathering firewood posed a challenge for us as local gas stations and shops did not pose any for sale. There was a number of clear cutting of trees and a lot of scrap, so we pulled over, cut, and gathered some to use.
All right, so what do you guys think of the trip so far?
Pretty fun.
I'm tired.
Of course you are. You're always
Been a lot of up and down through hills,
yeah.
a lot of gravel, deep, kind of muddy, a little dusty, but
Dusty.
overall not too bad.
It's been fun.
Been a pretty smooth ride so far, but
Our first night at camp was at a state campsite in the Rothrock State Forest. It was a large site that could easily fit many vehicles. Camp setup went very smooth, and dinner was tacos over a great campfire. After a scenic overlook of the Penns Creek Valley and Bald Eagle State Forest, we came across what was a very rocky part of the trail. Coming down Raven's Knob was a 1-mile section of trail that was rutted out with washout from spring rain. The rocks were not challenging, but we needed to go at a slower pace. We did meet up with a pair of motorcycles and chatted with them about trail conditions in each direction. After coming down the knob, we entered into Poe Patty State Park. This was a beautiful campground that had showers and clean bathrooms. We were able to dispose of our trash in bear-proof dumpsters and stretch our legs. On the BDR website, you can download GPS files. These files have tracks and waypoints for gas and food. In sections 7 and 8, there are 2 sections that are marked experts. However, we feel that for Jeeps, this was not very difficult. The difficult part in Group 7 was overgrown, and we had to trim a few branches to get our Jeeps through.
Life lesson. When the path before you is blocked, just cut down the trees and make your own path.
The difficult part of Section 8 was not difficult again for Jeeps, as it was a wide trail and tracks that were wide enough for a Jeep to fit down. In the beginning there were a few off-camber sections, but nothing very technical. difficult section ends at a junction of 5 fire roads. Our camp for the night was just off the junction. This campsite was just south of Interstate I-80 and an exit for where we would get on in the morning to drive home. The campsite was on a busy road, and during the evening it was busy with traffic from Jeeps, pickup trucks, four-wheelers, and side-by-sides. The campsite, again, very large and able to fit many vehicles and tents. It had a fire ring and a table that we would back the Jeep up to make dinner. All the campsites that we reserved with the Pennsylvania Forest Service were clean, had picnic tables and fire rings. We were very happy that these are available. It was a busy weekend, and I spent some time working with each Forest Service office to find a campsite that was on our route. Making reservations are required, and you need to have a permit to camp, as it's a free permit, and working with each Forest Service office was very easy and pleasant. Dinner tonight was cut chicken, potatoes, and cheese in tin foil over the campfire. It was a beautiful evening and clear night with little to no light pollution. So I attempted and failed at getting the famous star camp photos. Always next time.